This is Yom Yerushalmi Shevi'is article is one edition. We're on Daf Ayin Zayin Aleph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lines at the top. I'm Rabbi Shammai. In the Vilna edition, it is one to the fifth line from the end of the sixth full line from the bottom of Chav Vav on base. And of course, the one who is raging are learning Yerushalmi Shevi'is chus, as we say every night. Okay, so yesterday we said that there's no Isser Sfichin by Michael Behema. Rabbi Shammai wants to take issue with that. Rabbi Shammai, Amar Shem Asisa, Amar Shuasa. Right? The following Mishnah, Maseches Trumas, teaches us that there is an Isser of Sfichin by Michael Behema. Because the Diatom is to learn over there, Ubeshvi'is, Ubekila Karen Behektish. We're talking about a Tilson which fell into a bore of Yain, if Tilson's fenugreek, which is usually Michael Behema. Sometimes we upgrade to Michael Adam, parts of it, the wood, but usually it's considered Michael Behema. So it says there, if you have, if you have fenugreek of Michael Behema, fenugreek of Shevi'is, or Kilo Kerem Hektish, which fell into a barrel of wine, if there's enough of the taste that it can give in the wood and in the seed to give a tam into the wine, then it's also. The wine is also. So it sounds like this is to speak in Michael Behema. And some ma'abeid ochle behema. So I'm coming up to make this way work. Blame Moshe is different shop, and the Kamanaki learns it as doesn't come out here causing ma'abeid as hayayin, causing most of the wine by ochle behema. So you see ochle behema have kusha shvius. Ochle behema as Isser Sfichim, right? So the Gemara says tipater. No, this is talking about ochle behema la'adam. And chami, if Sfichim of fenugreek, which is intended for Michael Behema, there's no Isser. But since fenugreek can be upgraded to Machal Adam, so therefore it's Sfichim would be usher if it was going to be used for that purpose. So we're talking here about a case where an Achnami, Tevin, which is always Machal Behema, is never going to have Isser Sfichim. Fenugreek, if it's upgraded to be designated Machal Behema, a Machal Adam, then it can have an Isser Sfichim. And it's going to ask the wine. My mother said, no, it's not right. You know what? He put the Kedusha Shvi'is the biur. There's, but biur also applies to Michael Behema. It's almost the definition of biur, right? You have to be kol lebhem t'chal it's a kol lebhem t'chal kalei lebhem t'chal min habayis. So therefore, it's talking about there not that the wine becomes usher, the taste of the svichim and the isser svichim, but it becomes susceptible to biur on account of the taste of the tilsa. There's no derivation from this till to Tevin. We don't know what the status would be. But the Pastor Shulchan does paskin that there is no isser, although you can't put temakash shvi'is into a pillow or use in order to make a cement, because does have kedusha shvi'is. It's considered that it's going to be mavur, as if it's out of the world already. But he said, but there is no isser of svichim. It has kedusha shvi'is. That requires beer, but it's not as an isser svichim. Okay, says the Mishnah. Mishul perish shvi'is v'yigash beer. Somebody had perish shvi'is, and time came to beer. He can retain for each member of his household 3 meals worth of food. And the rest, the Tosefta says that you put on the opening of your house, and you say, anybody wants, anybody needs should come and take. And then he takes it back into his house and eats until it's over. Okay? Aniyim can acquire this hefker from the doorstep of the person who's mafker. Not rich people. The Rabbi man knew like we just said this after, they can chop a rind and take the food after the beer and eat it. That's the first part of the Mishnah. The second part of the Mishnah says, Mishnah Perish Shvi'is, somebody of Perish Shvi'is, which he got as inheritance, because bequeathed him, or given him as a gift. We're supposed to do that. You should give it to the people who eat by your table. Why is that? We're going to discuss it. You can't get a benefit from a sin. I was going to say what kind of sin. Which we sold those who are going to eat it, and then the money distributed to all people. That's the second part of the Mishnah. The third part of the Mishnah is somebody eats from the dough of Shemitah before the challah is taken off Chayav Misa. In other words, even though Shemitah is mafkia from Trumas and Meisers, it's not mafkia from challah, which comes later on in the process. Says the Gemara. My time of the Rabbi Yehuda. The Rabbi Yehuda says that only an imkid have to be not a shir. The poor people of your nation should eat, and the rest of it should eat from the. It doesn't say in the Gemara, it just says v'yisram, but the end of the passage says yisram tochal chayes asada. So whatever the Evyonim don't take, that you leave for the animals. Okay, but not the rich people. My time of Rabbi Yossi. What's the time of Rabbi Yossi? How's healing the pasuk? The Evyonim of your nation, and you saw the people who are Yisraelim, who have lots of money, much money. So the Hashim as well. So the way he dashes the pasuk, the Yisraelim, I guess it's Lakan because it's. Pasha said it's Yisram Tochakais says the other pasuk, but he dashes it because of juxtaposition to Odiyonei Amcha. That means the rich people as well. Tanya Shimon Omer, Ashim Ochlim and Otzar Achar Bir. Rich people can eat from the Otzar. Now this is the Otzar Basin. Basin stockpiles of food for every country. And the Tosefta says initially the Shluchei Basin would sit on the openings of cities. Anybody who brought fruit in his hand, they would take from him and give him back the 3 meals worth. And the rest they put into the Otzar in that city. So B'Shimon holds that from there, the Aniyim and Hashem keep together. But not for that, whatever is mafkir. So current Rabbi Yehuda, there's an advantage, the Aniyim have an advantage of the Shirim that only they can eat after the beer. Rabbi Yossi, there is an advantage for the Shirim, not over the name, that they can go and be Zoiche in their Otzar after they made it hefker. Current Rabbi Shimon, Ashirim and Aniyim are both equal across the board. Okay, I'm not sure that that's so. Not sure I like that language. Rabbi Yosef is a Yitzhak Nashir because they're right next to the food, so therefore they're going to be able to chop it right. Okay, so the Chazon Ish, based on our Mishnah says, based on the Sukkah says, Kanayom v'fkirin kedin beer v'chazav zachben. You were a kona today, and they were mafkir like you're supposed to as beer, and then you zog them again. If it's not true, yesterday was his man beer, maybe today's his man beer. Chayav l'kayim it's his beer, gamayel. You have to do the mitzvah beer today. So nimsa mevar kamiyom but you have to do it again and again and again until you no longer have a suffix. So nowadays they give us precise dates. I don't know what they base them on, but they do give precise dates for beer. Then the Pasuk Shulchan says, "Ein also l'chol achar beer elikein michnisel beisam v'yichzik b'hem shalhem." That's the base of Otzar based in is that they were machzik b'hem shalhem. The issue of eating after the beer of the beer is if you hold it as yours, but in this if based in holds on to it, there's no problem of no such issue. The second part of the Mishnah talked about somebody who had got Peres Birusha or Matana. This is given to those who eat it. Chami said, so when it says, our Mishnah Peres Aver Masisin. Our Mishnah is talking about fruit which you got, which is never underwent proper beer. And that's of course why it's going to say there's a knas and a chayt, etc. Vatanya, I didn't learn how much Peres Aver lo yiga bohem. it says that you're not allowed to touch them. And here the Mishnah says you're allowed to eat them. Shani, it's different. Tama Mitzia. Over there by the Mitzia, why we kindness it? Because you were Zeich B'Yadayim. You took fruit which you found, which you knew it didn't undergo beer, and you committed that beer B'Yadayim. And but Hacha here, about Karcho. You didn't want to do that beer. They fell to you against your will, either as an inheritance or a gift. Rabbi Yochanan said Peros Heter Masisa. Our Mishnah is talking about Peros Heter. So it's Morasi Peros Heter Masisa. Tani Rabbi Lezer you got to give them to other people to eat. Why? It's Peros Heter. So that's already, we're well into our Testament Aleph, so that we will leave for tomorrow.